Hello there, my name is Armando. We often imagine change as some kind of before and after scenario. We tend to look for a clear contrast, who I was and who I will become. So, a visible transformation, let's put it like that. And at first glance, that does seem motivating. It gives us direction, it gives us something to aim for, and sometimes even makes change feel more concrete. But over time, I began noticing something slightly problematic in that way of thinking and what it does to us. Because before and after creates a very rigid narrative. It suggests that there is a version of you that is somehow not good enough and another version that will finally be right. And that creates pressure because everything starts to revolve around reaching that after version. The result becomes the focus, and the process becomes something you just somehow have to get through. But real life doesn't unfold in two clean stages, really. It unfolds in continuous movement, in small decisions, in repeated behaviors, daily adjustments. There is no clear after moment where suddenly everything stabilizes. And what often happens is that we push hard to reach that after version. We change routines, we increase intensity, we follow a strict plan, and for a while it works. There is visible progress, there is momentum, sometimes there is even a sense of transformation. But once that phase ends, something becomes unclear for most of us because the structure that created the change was never really designed to be long lived or to last indefinitely. It was designed to reach a result and not to sustain it. And this is where many of us feel lost because we achieve the after version, but then don't know how to live inside of it. And slowly, things begin to drift back. Not dramatically, just gradually, because the identity underneath has never really shifted in the first place. And this is where a different perspective can be really helpful. So instead of thinking in terms of before and after, you might consider thinking in terms of continuity. So not who do I need to become, but rather how do I live day by day as the version of myself I want to reinforce. Because lasting change is not really a moment of transformation. It is a pattern of behavior, something that fits into your life, not something that temporarily tries to override it. And that shift removes a lot of unnecessary pressure. You are no longer trying to become a different person, sometimes overnight. You are simply adjusting how you live in small, realistic ways. And over time, that changes everything. Not dramatically, but sustainably. Does that resonate and make sense to you?